Welcome to Spring LIB.
In this problem, we are told that at a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius, we have a solution that contains 1 molar of concentration of CD2 plus, 1 molar of Ag plus, 1 molar of Au3 plus, and 1 molar of Ni2 plus ions. We want to determine the relative order in which the solid forms of each one of these aqueous metals will plate out. And since we are at standard conditions of 25 degrees Celsius and 1 molar of concentrations, that means that we can use the standard reduction potentials in order to compare the ease with which these aqueous species are reduced. So from the standard reduction potentials table, we can look up all of these half reactions, and we know that in the cathode, that reduction is occurring in order to plate out the solid forms of each one of these metals. We have to add electrons in each case to convert from that 1 molar of the aqueous form of these metals into their solid forms. And so the standard reduction potentials that each one of those reduction half reactions correspond to on the table are equal to their values at 25 degrees Celsius and 1 molar of concentration. And so we know that as we increase the standard reduction potential, then that reduction occurs more easily than one with a lower standard reduction potential. And so therefore, a low amount of voltage would be required to plate out the solid form of an aqueous metal with a high standard reduction potential. And so when we compare all of these, we are looking for the one that plates out first will be the one with the highest standard reduction potential, and that corresponds to Au. So Au will plate out first. And this will be followed by the next highest standard reduction potential, which is Ag, 0.80. And then the next highest is between the two negative values, the one that is the least negative, so Ni at negative 0.23. So that means that the lowest standard reduction potential corresponding to cadmium will have the hardest time reducing and will therefore require the largest amount of voltage in order to plate out. So it will plate out last out of these 4 aqueous solutions at 1 molar and 25 degrees Celsius. So that is the correct order in which each one of these metal ions will plate out into their solid form based on their standard reduction potentials.